Hey, you ever wonder what citizenship was worth? Well, it looks like they may be putting a definitive price on it. And quite frankly, it's way more than what I could afford if they do it. It makes me really appreciative of the fact that I have birthright citizenship and I was born in the country and I don't have to go through that process. This video is a follow-up to a question that was asked on our live about the proposed gold card visa program that President Trump is talking about. And if you stick around, we're going to talk about what it is and I'll give you my personal thoughts on the matter. Okay? Hey everybody, welcome back to Grumpy Acres. As I said, this video is a follow-up to a question from our live the other night when somebody asked us about my thoughts on the gold card visa program that they're proposing. And quite frankly, when they asked me about it, I had no idea what it was. I'd read a headline about it and that was it. So over the past couple of days, I did a little bit of reading on it, and I figured that while I was out here, I had to take the missus to an appointment. And as I was sitting out here in the car waiting for her, I thought I'd make a video and give you my thoughts on the matter. Okay? Before we get started, if you're not a subscriber, make a bet with you. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. And if you do not like this video and you have no desire to follow us, take your thumbs up back, give us a thumbs down, take your subscription away, and never see us again. I'm cool with that. But I'll bet you that at the end of this video that you're intrigued enough that you're willing to go look at some more content and you're willing to come join our online community here that we've got. It's a great bunch of people. All right, now on to the subject matter at hand. So this gold card visa program that they're talking about is, from my understanding, there's already an existing program called the E5B program or EB5 program. I can't remember which one it is, but it's an existing program, and they're talking about modifying it and making it so somebody can pay $5 million to get into the program. And what it does is it fast tracks the green card, getting a green card, and then it fast tracks the path to citizenship, making it much easier to become a citizen. And they say that the process is going to bring the best and the brightest people that are really productive into our country and into our society. Okay? Now, I got some reservations about this, all right? You know, they say they're going to vet people, which is fine. They say they're going to do that, and the people that really like it say that this is going to make sure it works. And like I said, I've got some reservations about it, and here's what I have to say about it and why I'm saying what I say. Number one, back in the early 2000s, I dealt with a lot of H-1B visa people. These are people that are coming over on tech visas, and they were supposed to be the best and the brightest coming into our country. And I can tell you from personal experience that a lot of those guys were not the best and the brightest. In fact, a lot of them that I worked around were barely functional. I worked with them at a technology company, and I worked with them as part of supporting recruiters in IT recruiting. So I got to see them firsthand. All right, now I'm painting with a very wide brush here because there were some H-1B visa people that were really sharp. They were the best and the brightest. But for the most part, there was a large swath of them that were barely adequate, in my opinion. All right, so there's my starting point. Okay, and then I look at this program and I look at the $5 million price tag. Somebody's gonna pay $5 million, and the proponents of the program are saying this is gonna bring us the most efficient and the most productive people into the program, right? $5 million, being able to pay $5 million to get into the program, all of that means is you've got $5 million to buy into the program, all right? It says nothing about your productiveness or your efficiency, and it definitely doesn't say anything about whether you're a moral or ethical person, right? Well, the counterpoint, well, they're going to vet. we're going to vet these people, and we're going to make sure that they're really good people. All right. Now, the H-1B visa people, they're vetted too. And as I said, I told you what I thought about some of the people in that program. Here's my question. Here's my question about the vetting process. Do you really think that the government, or more rightly, the people running the government, are going to be able to pull that off and make sure that the program works like it's supposed to, when there's trillions of dollars involved? I was reading an article this morning, and the guy was saying that he thought there were at least 250,000 people that would be willing to take part in this program. And the proponents are saying that they can take this money and use it to pay down the national debt. Now, do you honestly think that the government, not necessarily the one that's in power now, but say another one that doesn't have the same priorities as making America great again? What if it's a party that's managing the decline? Do you think these people are going to do a good job of vetting the best and the brightest into the program? Or do you think that when there's trillions of dollars on the line, that personal avarice and institutional fraud may pop up and change the outcome there? Now, I will say this. If we did not need the Department of Government Efficiency right now, and it wasn't uncovering everything that's uncovered, if that wasn't the case, then maybe my tune would change on this subject. But the fact is, after years and years and years of unaccountability, look at the fraud, waste, and abuse that we've got in the system right now. Personally, I don't trust the government, whether it's the Trump administration or some future liberal administration. I don't trust them to run it properly, because there's way too much money involved. All right, and there's going to be all sorts of opening for bribes and kickbacks, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So my personal opinion on the whole thing is it's very well intentioned, but I don't think it's going to work, and it definitely won't work the way they say it's going to work. All right. Now, I'm sitting here, and quite frankly, I probably got zero ability to influence their decision, but I'm just putting it out there. And I'll tell you what, why don't you guys get in the comments? Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you think my logic's all wrong here. Tell me if you think this is going to be a great program, and let me know why. Try to change my mind here. All right? I'm trying to be positive about stuff, but this is something that I do not see it working out well. All right? Get in there. If you've got experience with visa programs like that, let us know. Share your experience with us, all right? And again, if you're not a subscriber and you took me up on my bet, now's the time that you unsubscribe and you hit the thumbs down. I'd rather you stuck around, because like I said, we've got a good group of people here, and I've got some stuff in the back catalog that you might find helpful, or at least interesting or entertaining, something to bring you back. Okay? Listen, finally, if you want to help the channel, we would rather that you help us by helping yourself. So go down into the description below and go to the affiliate links and use our affiliate links. You've got some really good products in there, and some really good people, good companies to deal with, and you can improve your position. All right? And speaking of improving your position, when you put your head down on the pillow tonight, make sure that you're in a better position when you woke up. Make sure you're better prepared, you're more self-sufficient, you're more independent, and have more liberty than when you woke up. And most importantly, as I say at the end of every video, I need you guys to go out there tomorrow and live a life done free. All right? Take care. Thanks, Milo.